make an awesome game in Roblox. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Roblox. Here is how to make an awesome game in Roblox. Creating an account is the very first step for anyone wanting to build their own Roblox worlds, beginning with opening roblox.com in your preferred browser, and then creating a character by filling out the following info. Birthday, select the month, day, and year of your creator's birthday. According to Laura, the Director of Community Safety and Digital Civility at Roblox, inputting the accurate date of birth is important, and the strictness of features like text chat will be adjusted according to your age. Username. Here you'll create a username or screen name that others will know your character by. Another safety precaution, don't use anything close to a real name here. This should be an entirely fictional moniker as it will be visible to other account holders. Password, add the password just as you would with other website logins. Again, take the password seriously and stay away from way too easy to guess combinations, a 123456 or password 123, and the like. After, click sign up and start Roblox Studio. Once the account has been created, you'll be automatically logged into Roblox and now ready to download and install Roblox Studio. Click Create at the top of the screen. Once the page loads, click Start Creating. You'll see a prompt to download Studio. Click it. Once Studio downloads, open it and run the program. When installed, you'll be asked to log in once again. Viewing game examples. With the basics out of the way, it might be useful to pause and check out a few different types of games that can be created with Roblox Studio. Survival games. Natural Disaster Survival is a game where 20 players get together and try to survive a number of different types of natural disasters. In this type of game, players aren't out to get each other, so the only way to lose is by way of apart breaking free and flying around the arena. Hide and seek games. Hide and seek games work just like they do in real life. Players hide throughout the world, and one person must search and find them. Tycoon games. Tycoon games are one of the few single-player type games in the Roblox community. The goal of Tycoon games is to open any kind of store, restaurant, theme park, etc., and then try to grow the business. In this game, players can become restaurant millionaires by successfully serving customers food. Happy customers means more money, with which builders can expand their business, hire workers, get more tables, and even open a second restaurant. Building an obstacle course. All of that said, the first game one will probably create is an obstacle course, or obby. An obby is a game where the player must navigate many different obstacles and mazes to make it to the finish line in a timely manner. To get started, open the editor. Once the editor is opened, you'll see and start with a base plate with the basic starting template used to build a project. Navigating the editor. Before an obstacle is built, it's valuable to get familiar with how to fly around this brand new world. Here is a breakdown of what each button will allow players to do. W, move forward. S, move backward. A, move left. D, move right. E, move up. Q, move down. And moving apart. Obstacle courses are made up of many different parts, which are physical objects that can be inserted into a level. To go about doing so, look towards the top of the screen and locate the part icon. For this example, select the block part. Once clicked, you can now drag your part around the editor, and you'd like to make it larger or smaller or even have it face another direction. You can utilize the scale or rotate buttons. Both actions function similarly to what you've probably experienced in other programs. For instance, with the scale option offering different draggable dots on your part that can be used to extend or shrink it. Parts. A key feature of most obbies is the floatable part, that is, a part that isn't affected by gravity and thus suspended in air. You can anchor the part from the Properties menu. To access, click your block and look to the bottom right corner of the screen. Here you'll see your part's properties and will be able to check the box next to anchored in order to implement the behavior. Building the first steps. With a block anchored, more of them can be added in the same manner in order to create steps. For example, add 2 more blocks to the level. Scale the new blocks to match the existing block. Position all blocks to gradually get higher than the previous. Make sure all blocks are in. Testing the game. While we've only touched on creating a few basics with this new game, it's important to stop and test through each iteration to ensure players are capable of making the newly created jumps and that blocks are appropriately sized and spaced. To enter play mode and test, click the play button in the menu at the top of the screen. Once the player appears, use the keys to move and spacebar to jump. Guide the player across each block step to make sure all jumps are possible. Once done testing, click stop to exit and return to the editor. That's it. Yes, that's it in terms of learning what it takes to create a game in Roblox. But no, that's not entirely all that's available to game creators. For instance, while building an obstacle course, platforms can be made to look however the creator desires. They can be long and thin, have a slope, or even be a floating cone. That's the beauty of game creation from scratch. Anything is possible. Here are a couple of other actions that might come in handy. Duplicate. The duplicate tool allows designers to create copies of an object to use as many times as they want. It's also useful for populating levels with lots of different models very quickly. For example, making more platforms out of the ones that have already been created. Spawn location. Spawn location is the location that a player will appear when they first enter the world or when they die in the game. Without a designated place for a player to start, they might spawn in the middle of nowhere and fall to their doom repeatedly. From here, creators can also design to their heart's content, adding colors and making their worlds more visually appealing. Checkpoints are also necessary so the players can progress through levels and then restart or spawn at the provided point should they die. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.